So today I'm going to do a video on contouring. I have previously done one, although the quality was very, very poor, so I thought I will redo it, but also I've had a few requests. So whoever's requested it, this is for you. And today I'm going to use two types of foundation, a very light and a very dark. And you've probably seen this before with Kim Kardashian. She has made this kind of look quite famous, and a lot of people are now really understanding what contouring is. If you're not quite sure, you don't really know, contouring is you darken the areas, or you want to shadow out, bring kind of deepen the areas you want to deepen, which is normally like your cheekbones. You want to, a nice structured cheek, a beautiful cheek, and then sharpen your jawline. The width of your nose, you can shorten that. You can do all that. Around your forehead. Then you highlight or bring out the areas you want to bring out. So it's usually this part of your face and the very, very center you want to bring out. So that's what I'm going to show you to do today. I'm going to use my Bobbi Brown palette, which I think I used this in the previous video, but I'm going to use it again because I want to show you the two types. I've got so many colors in here that I can kind of show you and do that. And I'm going to do the whole thing sort of like what Kim does. So it's going to be very, very light in this area, down the center, around here, very dark where we want it dark, and then I'm going to blend it all together. So I'm going to start off by just adding all the dark bits to it. Now to do that, I'm going to use my Shimmer number 18 foundation brush. I'm going to use these very dark colors here. So they're certainly many, many shades darker than what my skin is, but when we blend it, it's going to kind of all blend it together, and you will see that it will. These ones are espresso and chestnut, so these are the two that I'm going to use. So we're going to start off by just popping all that in the areas that we want it. So we want to do that right from the ear. Don't forget, don't miss your ear, because you don't want it to look like it's just stopped. And then we're going to bring that in. So that's the first bit. It does look very scary because I'm doing like an army camouflage, but it will kind of all blend in. So that's the first bit. Underneath, we're going to take it just to sharpen that jaw. Generally, to be honest, I probably wouldn't even do it on my jaw. I've got a quite defined jaw, so I don't really need that, but for the purpose of this, we'll do it. The chin area, just there. Just so you know, don't bring it out too much. You kind of want to end it where your eye ends here. So just kind of imagine an invisible line, and that's where you want that to end. Same on this side. I'm going to take it just around your hairline. Okay, now for around the nose, I'm going to take a smaller brush. I'm going to use this one. It's the MAC 222 brush. With those darker colours, we're going to go along the nose. So just bringing it really lightly along here. And then here to shorten it, and then this side. You can see I'm doing it very, very lightly. You can also take a little bit just through your eye there, just to add to that contouring. Okay, so that's the dark bits done. Now we're going to add the lighter bits, and I'm going to use not too much lighter than my natural colour. So I might use the warm natural, which is just this one here. It's a little bit lighter, but not overly too light. And we're just going to take that all through this eye area bit. down the bridge of your nose, so very, very lightly, just along here. God, that does look scary, but it will get better. And then just along your forehead, this is the bit you want to highlight along here. Okay, so now that I look like a complete idiot, we are now going to blend that all in. So I've got my beauty blender and I'm just going to start to press it and blend that all in. And we're keeping to the colours and the contouring, but we're just kind of blending them. So there's no harsh lines. Bring it all together. You can kind of see that I'm blending it right into my hairline. There's nothing worse than seeing it just stop and then it's white again, so you want to take it right in. You can also take a bit of that contouring, the lighter foundation, and just pop it on your cupid bow just along there. That will also bring it out, it will highlight your cupid bow. So that is the contouring done. You can see that it's really kind of giving me some cheek. Changed a little bit the shape of my nose, brought out the center of my face. You can really, really do a lot. But what I'm going to do, I'm just going to quickly pop on some makeup so you can see what it would look like with makeup on, because it looks a bit ridiculous now, but so you can get an overall feel for it. So I'm just going to quickly pop on some makeup. And that is with a little bit of makeup on. It took me 2 seconds to add that. I've just added a little bit of eyeshadow, tiny bit of highlighter in the inner corner of my eyes, some blush, just a cream blush, lip gloss, did my eyebrows, a fraction mascara, and that is it. So you can really kind of see how it's brought in my cheek. It's made a really quite defined cheek there. The jaw as well, the nose, everything. It's really, really easy. You can use also a powder formula if you like, something like this. This is from MAC and it's my own palette that I've put together. So you've got shadowy, you've got sculpt, bone beige, and these two you can use for like your highlighting to bring out certain areas. So if you're ever confused about, you know, what's contouring or highlighting or whatever, just think the dark, you use your dark product to like create hollows, to create shadows, to create cheeks basically, or you can really, like I said, change a lot of your features. Or if you want to bring it out, if you want to bring like the tops of your cheeks out, the middle of your face, you use a lighter, either foundation or a type of highlighter or the powder like I showed. I wouldn't recommend using a full like highlighter along your T-zone because you can end up looking quite oily. So, you know, have a play with it and see how you go, but that's just with a bit of makeup on. So, I mean, it looked a little bit abnormal before. I hope it looks a little bit better now. I hope you're all well, and I hope you had a wonderful New Year's, like I said before, and I will see you soon. Bye!